Welcome to another live stream. If you can see me, hopefully you can. Yeah, somebody's always calling somebody while I'm on the live stream. Anyway, stuff falling down on me. Whatever. This is just a quick thing that I'm thinking. These are my thoughts. Excuse my paperwork on the wall. Those are my thoughts up there as well. Thank you for anybody that tunes in. But I'm the type of person that says, hey, look, you don't have to be nice to me. You don't have to give me a whole bunch of flowery language. You don't have to make me feel good. You know, it's too much political correctness in the world. Just be real with me, you know. Just be honest. I mean, if you disagree with things that I say, that I do, or if I disagree with things that you say, that you do, you know, let's be real with each other. Let's be honest. Because I think a lot of times in life, people are maybe not honest, honest enough, honest as they should be, transparent, forthright or forthwith, So you try to, keep it 100, so to speak, but sometimes people disagree. Sometimes people just have differences, and, my thing is you don't have to be nice to me. You don't have to say everything that I want to hear. You don't have to make me feel good about myself. Nice is a choice, though. Yes, being nice is a choice, but sometimes people feel like they have to be nice. It's like the Chinese do to save face. You don't have to save face. I'd rather you tell me the truth. Be straight up with me, because sometimes when you're being nice with a person, you can be nice to a person and lie to their face. How many people will stand there to your face and lie to you with a smile? Hey, what's going on, Melissa? I see you. Okay. Lopez, hello. Melissa again. Okay. I wonder if you related to the other butler. But yeah, sometimes I think people are too politically correct. Sometimes I think people were too in a rush to, actually, save face with folks and be nice to folks and try to say all the right things. And it's, yeah, Miss Reed, it's nice to be nice, but I'd rather you be real with me. Be honest with me, I mean, you could be nice to me and be lying to me. I don't know how many people would sit there and smile in your face and be nice to you, and they'll lie to your face, and, that's pretty much just what it is. But my thing is, like I said, you don't have to spare my feelings, especially if you're telling me something that's truthful, especially if you're going to tell me something to save my life. Tell me the truth. Even if the truth is going to hurt me. And the truth is brutal. Like I was talking to an old timer the other day. Sometimes the truth is something that will cripple you. It will bring you to your knees. It will make you cry. It will make you afraid to come outside sometimes. But the truth is necessary. It's necessary because, you know what? It could put you in a stronger position to deal with people, to deal with the world, and all the like. Lopez says, yes, me, I take it like it is. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't take it like it is. What's up, everyone? Dropping a thumbs up. Why does that sound familiar? WKZZR Productions. That's familiar. Okay, I'd rather the truth than lies. Yeah, true. I'd rather the truth than lies myself, but the reality is, let's be honest. If we're going to be honest, sometimes the lies just sound better. They're more appealing. Sometimes we want to be lied to. Sometimes we want to just be made to feel good, like Holly Berry and Monsters Ball. Just make me feel good. Make me feel good, Ooh, I think I pulled a muscle there. That didn't feel too good. Ugh. But anyway, enough of that. My theatrics, late night, because it's midnight on the East Coast. But yeah, you don't have to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be nice to me. Because I've had too many people, be nice to me. But at times you want to know when it's a lie. Yes, you do want to know when it's a lie. But sometimes we turn our eyes from the truth. We turn the blind eye to the truth. I am from Brooklyn, Miss Butler. Brooklyn, born and raised all my life. You know what I'm saying? From the mean streets. Zebra Man says, I'm super glad to meet. Oh, is AJ live in here? Okay. I'm nice until someone's not. Well, Miss Reed, yeah, you could be nice until someone is not, but just like where do you go with that? You know, because sometimes people just need the truth. Lopez says, sometimes I wish I could read minds just to know if you lie. Well, you're from North Carolina, Miss Butler. All right, that's cool. Living in Kansas City. Well, I don't want to read minds because I might find something I don't like. Zebra Man says, I'm just happy to have met and sub to your channel the other night. Well, it's nice to have met you as well. You know, like I said, meeting a lot of new people on the chats and whatnot. You know, I don't know if I'm good about reading my Kendrick Bob. Oh my God, a special guest in the house tonight. It's always good to hear from you, brother. But like I said, I'm the type of person that's, like I said, just be real with me. Yeah, listen, I'm not as cool as I would like to be, Miss Butler, but thank you, I appreciate that. I found that you get what you give. Yeah, you know, you get what you give. I believe in karma. I definitely believe in karma, and karma it's a B. I hear truth coming from you, and I respect that right from the gate. I appreciate that, Zebra Man, but it's just real. Look, who wants somebody to be nice to you and lie? People can tell you beautiful lies all the time. You know, you said you're the same way. You want people just to be real, and don't get it twisted. Sometimes it is a temptation because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Nobody really wants to hurt people's feelings. I'm a lot older than you, says Miss Free. Okay, well, it's all good, but I know you still don't want to hurt people's feelings. But at the same time, you know, it comes to a point where, you know what, I think people deserve the truth. But then maybe it's that thing like from a few good men, you know, say sometimes you can't handle the truth. The truth does hurt. And I say, look, just be straight up with me. You don't have to be nice to me. You don't have to make me feel good. Do I have Facebook or Google Plus? I actually have Google Plus. Wow, nobody's asked me that in a while. I'm actually been on Google Plus since 2013. Yeah, but some people just can't handle the truth. That's true. But see, when I was thinking about that the other day, Lopez, you come to a point where if a person can't handle the truth, then you tell them the truth. You tell them the truth and be truthful with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, I see some folks clapping, you know, which is cool. But the truth of the matter is, you know, being truthful, you know, it's always helpful, because at the end of the day, you know what? There's nothing left in the air. There's nothing to try to square up. There's nothing to try to hide behind. There's no games to play, you know, if folks are into that, you know. But sometimes people need to run their course and figure out who they need to be when it comes to that. The truth will stand till the end. Yes, I agree, Mr. March. The truth will stand to the end. You out, have fun. Yeah, have fun, definitely. Well, like I said, it is a situation where, you know, like I said, you have a choice whether you want to be real with folks, whether you want to play games, whether you want to be respectful, whether you want to be nice, whether you want to tell the truth. Yeah, but sometimes it gets me into trouble. I feel like I should just keep my mouth shut, but I can't see what's on my mind. Well, here's the thing. You don't always have to, hey, what's up, Ryan? You don't always have to be like blunt and totally straight up with folks. Sometimes you have to be indirect, but you be truthful about it. You don't have to come at folks in a way where, you know, like I said, it's abrasive, it's direct. I'm too old to remember lies, so I have to tell the truth. Listen, it's like my mother always tell me, hey, what's going on, just us? It's like my mother always told me, when you tell the truth, you ain't got to remember the lies. You know, like I said, you could just be straight up. Some people, you know, feel like they have to lie. Some people feel like they have to, you know, go about it in that way. If you just tell the truth, if you just be real with folks, if you just be straight up, if you just be honest, you can save yourself a lot of trouble. You don't have to remember lies. You don't have to backtrack. You don't have to put yourself in a situation where you're trying to smooth things over, you know, and basically trying to, oh boy, my phone is slipping. Yeah, if you like, look me up on Google Plus. That's right. Oh, okay. look you up on Google Plus. That's funny. That's more funny than you know. Wow. Lying always turns out bad. It does always turn out bad. It turns out bad because, you know, look, you put yourself in a situation where now you're just digging a deeper hole. Just Us says, tell us about how you present the truth. Tell the truth. Delivery is everything. How I would deliver the truth? Sometimes you could just give people an example. You know, maybe you tell somebody a story. Maybe you give them an anecdote. Maybe you could tell them in a joke. maybe you could tell them in a way that's easy for them. Mr. Butler says, always, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Take care. It's nice seeing you. Justice says, it's all about. Okay. Mr. March says, just tell him. Yeah, you could just tell him, but like it's been said by a couple of people in the live stream, people can't always handle the truth. When you lie, the truth always comes out no matter what. That is true. That is definitely true. And I solely believe that, because when you have a whole bunch of white lies, now all of a sudden you have to deal with the ugly truth as it comes out. Delivery is the key. Yes, Justice, delivery is the key, because what happens is that sometimes you have to give people the truth in small doses until you can lead up to those hard, bigger truths, whatever it may be. Be it sometimes when you have to cut off a relationship, or you have to tell somebody, basically, they got a disease, or somebody has done something wrong where somebody wound up getting killed, or maybe there's a prison sentence, or just some horrific thing that's going to happen to come their way. Sometimes you have to. I prefer Band-Aid method. I'm not a Band-Aid type person. I'm not a Band-Aid type person. Nah, everybody can't take that. Some people, listen, if you can take it, hey, more power to you. If you could take the Band-Aid method where you just rip it off, but sometimes you have to peel it off and let it fall off slowly. Sometimes you have to let it simmer for a while. All at once. Yeah, I hear you, Brian, but all at once, that can hurt a person. That can make a person go crazy. Melanie says, sometimes the longer you wait to tell somebody something, the worse it gets. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't wait to tell a person, but you could tell the person in steps. Rip the Band-Aid off, but do it with technique. You could do it with technique, but some people, that'll kill them. Everybody is different. I say gauge the person, understand the personality of the person that you're dealing with. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Melanie says. I say gauge the person. If you're dealing with a person who's asking for the truth like that, and they want it like that, then you ask them, are you sure? And then you give it to them. Truth is hard to swallow sometimes, but at least you don't have to keep lying. Mr. March says, yeah, that is true. But some people prefer to lie. Lobet says, good night, I have to work early. To see you later and talk to you later. Yeah, talk to you later as well, because like I said, I'll be on here for a few more minutes, and then I'm about to bounce myself. But the thing is, like I said, you don't have to be nice. Be real with folks. Mr. March, I agree, says Melanie. Well, look, it comes to a point where you don't want to put yourself in a hole, in a conundrum, by standing there and continuing to lie, because if you do that, then now you have so many lies and things that you have to make up for. And once the truth comes all crashing down on you, what do you do then? Zebra Man says night. Okay, he's saying good night to Lopez. It's all good. It's all good with that. Like I said, I'm just in the type Brian says, March, I agree. I will always tell people not to ask me if they don't want the truth, because I will tell it. And Justice says, it's best to be real than to be real fake. Well, some people, have different viewpoints on that. Some people like to be on either side. Some people like to play both sides of it. You got fake people showing fake love to you. Why not? Some people feel like being fake is the only way. Some people feel like, trying to tell people the truth puts them in a situation where they're seen in a negative light. Why would I want to be seen in a negative light when I could just make you think that I care, make you think that I love you, make you think that I'm really there for you when I'm not? And some people, hey, okay, folks, back to work. Okay, take care. Talk to you now. I don't know, man. I can't stand a fake person at all. Well, understood. It's understood, but doesn't mean that fake person is not going to try to bring themselves into your presence. Doesn't mean that they're not going to try to use you. It doesn't mean they're not going to try to come at you in a particular type of way. So I don't know. I don't know. I just say be real. Sometimes you just don't know they fake. True. But I say if you listen close enough, if you listen long enough to how people operate and they do what they do, you'll find out where people are coming from. If you really want to know the truth, I say that to anybody out there, and you listen to people and you see how they move and you see their actions, you'll know. You'll know whether or not a person really wants to be straight up with you, whether or not a person really wants to be real with you. You'll know whether or not a person really wants to play games with you. You'll know these things. You won't have to guess. You won't have to wonder. You won't have to put yourself in a tizzy worrying about it. Melanie says, I can sense and find out when people are being fake. It's obvious. So Melanie, tell us, when is it obvious to you that someone is being fake? Since you said that, I would like to know. You know, because sometimes it's not always the easiest. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is funny. Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, like I said, what's up, Crimson Fantasy? What's up, man? How's everything going with you? We just talking about being real, being straight up, not being fake. Hey, what's going on, Llama Monster? Thanks again for coming through. But when you hit a certain age, you start to see patterns. Stuff starts to look familiar. Yeah, I agree with you, Just Us. I do see patterns. I do see things when I'm dealing with certain people that I've seen when I was younger. And you do start to notice certain things from people, even when they don't want you to notice. But the question is, what do you do with it? Melanie says, I don't know how to explain it. It's an uncomfortable feeling in my stomach I get around them, especially the fake nice people. Yeah, well, there's fake nice people out there. Justice says facts. A lot of fake nice people out there, but like I said, that's what people do. Crimson Fantasy says there may be patterns, however, not everyone is the same. Exactly, Crimson. I agree, exactly. Well, Melanie says I can just sense it. Well, if you can sense it, Melanie, then maybe you need to bottle it up so we all can sense it too. But I definitely agree with Crim on one thing when he says not all people are the same. And then also I agree with the other comment that was made about how you have to notice the patterns. So you have a combination of noticing patterns, of seeing where people are coming from, and just putting it all together. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lava Monster says that's why I get along with cynical jerks. They're real. I get a sick feeling myself. Well, I'll say this much. I'll say this much. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Exactly, Lava. They put you in perspective. They put it in perspective. You know, sometimes it's crazy being cynical, you know, especially with the world that we live in, but cynical people will tell the truth. You know, but I like to have a balance of cynicism and optimism, you know, because everything isn't always doom and gloom and, you know, just, oh, the world is going to end and whatnot. I mean, there's hope out there. There are people out there, you know, who are really striving and pushing for, you know, positive change in a positive direction, you know, to be real and be honest. But the reality is, like it's been said in this live stream, not everybody can handle truth. Not everybody is ready for truth. Not everybody is particularly suited to tell the truth. You know, some people like to, you know, hide and dodge around because it's easier that way. You know, sometimes they don't want to get their feelings hurt, or they don't want to hurt other people's feelings, whatever that is. Crimson says exactly, knowing that there's a positive direction, but being real about the outcome. Yes, and I think there's not enough people out there that are trying to do just that. And you come to a point where you have to say, you know what, look, what do you want? Llama Monster says people only want the truth that fits their narrative. That is true too, Mr. Llama Monster. That is true too. Me, I'm the type of person, even though it hurts at times, I want the truth. I want the truth and nothing but the truth. It's Just Us says it starts to look too familiar or suspect. I wait then a bit, call them out and show your receipts. Okay. Well, Crimson Fantasy says real talk. Ryan's true Llama. True Llama, you spit some wisdom right there. And all Just Us, you spit some wisdom as well. You know, but I think it comes to a point where you try to find a balance, because you're gonna have fake people that you deal with. You're gonna have folks that feel like they gotta be nice to you, they gotta smooth things over, you know, that gotta, you know, I guess, I don't know, save face or whatever it is. And then you got some people to be straight up nasty with you. Sometimes when folks are nasty with me and they're telling me exactly who they are, I'm not mad, because at the end of the day, you know, when people tell you who they are, believe them. When they tell you what they're about, believe them. You know, when people are not always the nicest to you and they come to you in a negative light sometimes, you know, listen to them, thank them, because they told you who they are, you know. And when it comes to the fake folks, they're going to be out there. Crimson Fantasy says, did a certain honey upset you, Mel. Looks like you need to take some days. Well, I can't talk about what happened behind the scenes, Crimson. I can't say it on here. I'm a gentleman, so I won't get into what was said. We'll leave it at that. But you're a very perceptive individual, Mr. Crimson Fantasy. Very perceptive. I mean, to me, everybody is guilty until proven innocent. You know what? I agree with that, Just Us. I agree with that. Folks are folks are guilty until proven innocent. We live in that type of world where we're imperfect. I got your message, Crimson. Definitely got your message. Zebra Man says, cheers everybody. Zebra Skin is talking a big, okay, much love. Talk to you people. Okay, I got you, Mr. Zebra Man. Well, I think I've ended or reached the end of my live stream. This has been very fun and entertaining. I'm definitely going to see you folks again. Thank you for the conversation. And I'll talk to you.